Hey there guys, this is Francesca from Conscious Soul Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. This is a soulmate love reading for the fire signs for the month of November, year 2020. So the first question that I'm going to be answering from the divine is how the fire signs soulmate is feeling about them. Then I'm going to go ahead and move on to how the fire sign can improve their relationship with their soulmate. And then the end is going to be the outcome between not Aries, the fire sign and their soulmate for the month of November. So let's go ahead and first begin how your fire sign, whether you're Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, how your soulmate is thinking and feeling about you. So I'm seeing that they're very optimistic for what's to come in the future. I am seeing that they are waiting very patiently for something to come. I feel like there needs to be a massive decision that needs to be made in order for this connection to move to the next level, because I am seeing it in order for you guys to reach a new level of love, bring life into the connection, breathe in harmony, peace, love, unconditional love. There's gonna need to be major changes. I'm seeing, especially when it comes to reactions, ego, things that need to be destroyed, old foundations, dynamics, behaviors, belief systems, negative bias, selfish needs, power games. I've seen a lot of power games with the strength and the tower. It's like needing to control a situation in order for it not to fall. But I feel like your guys' love needs to fall in order for you guys to look forward to the future, because I am seeing with the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups, there is a rejuvenation in this connection. There is going to be another opportunity for you guys to repair the love and enter a partnership, rekindle this love. But in order for that to happen, someone is really going to need to surrender to the divine. There needs to be a release of negativity with the Tower, things that are no longer serving you guys, whether it's judgments, harsh words with the Judgment card, differences regarding life path. I'm seeing a lot of self-evaluation needs to be made, but personal conviction. And I am seeing that you guys have waited a while for this connection to manifest. Or fire sign, your soulmate has been waiting a long time for this connection to roll out, for it to improve, for it to get better. They're only wanting to look forward to the future, because what you guys are currently dealing with is very turbulent, but it's gonna need for you guys to release. So right now your partner feels like they need to wait for things to get better. They're gonna have patience for you. They're optimistic about what's to come into the future when it comes to your guys' love life. However, I'm feeling and seeing that at the moment they're just going through a lot of upheavals, because they feel like the connection is ultimately taking a course in which they didn't expect, and it's really making them feel the need to tame themselves, to tame their impulses, to tame their reactions. And I feel like instead of reacting and instead of becoming hysterical, they're really optimistic by looking into the future and knowing that they should be expecting a rejuvenation in this love. Rest assured that they are very patient and they are going to overcome the challenges with you, but know that they are also going through a lot of changes themselves, whether it's taking out things out of their lives, changing a current belief system, or just overall changing themselves and becoming the highest version of themselves. But you guys are both being called to destroy an aspect, a broken aspect of the connection, in order to enter a renewed love, which should be expected, especially within the next 3 weeks. So that's how your soulmate is feeling about you, fire sign. So fire sign, what you can do in order to improve the connection. You guys are needing to put the fight down. Stop trying to have the upper hand. Stop trying to bring things up from the past, because I'm seeing with the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups with the Moon in reverse, there's been a constant battle, looking into the past, looking into the arguments, looking into what went wrong, and just wanting to have the upper hand, wanting to win, wanting to have the last stand. But the divine is saying that if you really want to improve this connection, you're going to need to allow love to illuminate through the issues. You're going to need the truth, right? The truth about the inner child wounds that you guys are dealing with, because I'm seeing that a lot of the things that are coming up are unconscious patterns with the moon in reverse. But these are things that you guys are going to begin to learn about with the sun. I'm seeing illumination and truth will be put onto this connection, because this connection can be a connection of a lifetime. It can be a connection that you are possibly with for 10 plus years or your whole entire life. But in order for you to improve the connection, you are going to have to become illuminated and insightful as to how profound and deep this connection is, in order for you guys to get past the inner child wounds. I'm seeing inner child trauma, inner child healing that needs to be taking place in order for you guys to really understand the spiritual and emotional dynamic of this connection. Because once you deal with the emotional impairment and the wounds and the psychological infliction that you're causing onto the connection due to childhood trauma, you're going to sober up and really recognize why the unconscious patterns have been continuing for this long, how you've contributed to them, and how you could stop it by becoming aware of the things that you need to fulfill within yourself and your psyche, and old traumas that you need to heal and transform in order to illuminate yourself with truth, in order to become radiant in this love. Because I am seeing that there is potential. If there wasn't, it wouldn't be showing up, but there is potential in this connection. And if you really want to improve the connection, you're going to have to disagree to agree, drop the arguments, be optimistic about what you need to do moving forward with your soulmate, and really do the inner child work. I definitely suggest looking up inner child healing. I also recommend you guys take a look at your shadow self. There's some work that you can do about your shadow self. You have to recognize how you can be committing flaws with harsh words or intrusive reactions. You guys are really needing to come to agreement that you can also be playing a huge part in the disharmony in this connection. But the key method and the main way in order for you guys to improve this connection is really just to recognize the spiritual connection and the emotional connection on a deep level, so that can basically be the light at the end of the tunnel. Even though there is a lot of turbulence at the moment, especially when it comes to communication and the deep emotions that you guys are feeling, allow the essence of this love to be the light, to get you through the tunnel without drowning. And then last but not least, I wanted to cover it up and finish it off with the outcome between fire signs and their soulmates for the month of November 2020. So it's quite a positive outcome, because it does seem as though justice will be made, balance will be served. I am seeing the connection that you guys have is going to be rectified. Someone will redeem themselves. I am seeing decisions will be made to make practical changes and approaches towards improving the connection. I am seeing you guys are going to be taking a massive leap of faith into a new territory. There is also a new opportunity for you guys to build a strong foundation. During this time, it's going to be important that you guys take advantage of communicating well and working well together in order to take advantage of this opportunity, because it is given to you guys by the divine. The divine is granting this connection another opportunity, but you guys are really needing to learn the lessons that you guys needed to learn in the previous times you guys were together. So whether it's weeks or months, I'm feeling like it has been a couple months, like 3 months, that there's been some sort of upheavals. You guys are needing to apply that wisdom of what you have learned and see how you guys can create a new foundation. I am seeing that you guys are gonna also be working together or consulting with other people to see which route you should go in. I am seeing that when it comes to love, you guys are gonna stop focusing so much on the love aspect, because you guys are gonna already recognize how deep and profound the love connection is. And then instead of focusing so much on the love, you guys are gonna focus on the practical approach, on the logistics, on the actual behaviors that need to change in order for you guys to move this connection in a new direction. Because like I said, there is a gift from the divine being given to fire signs and the soulmates to rejuvenate the connection, to give it another chance so it can be more stable. But it's only going to be if you guys learn from the previous months and apply that wisdom and choose a new direction with a different game plan, with a different approach, with a new way of communicating and working together. And if you guys are able to move away from the past, able to let go of the inner and outer opposition, balancing out the yin and yang within you, rest assured, stability in your guys' love life is going to be granted. There's going to be so much harmony, so much coexistence. You're going to be amazed. At the end of November, you're going not only to have an internal balance within yourself, but there's going to be an internal balance within the connection, because you guys gave it a chance, reflected on the inner work that needed to be done, and because of that, practical approach will be made forward, and because of that, you guys are going to be moving in a new direction. Ultimately, the choice is yours. I am seeing the divine is going to give you guys a divine intervention. So that's with the judgment call and the tower. This is the divine intervention. But rest assured, the divine intervention is going to come with a new opportunity. Whether you take it or not, it's up to you guys. That is free will. Ultimately, I do see this transpiring regardless. This connection is still going to continue within the near future. But overall, like I said, balance, equilibrium, justice, fairness will be made. If there was someone also in the connection that provided a lot of stress because they didn't recognize the patterns of sabotage that they were doing onto themselves in the connection, there's going to be apologies that will be made. Karma will also be balanced. I am also seeing that the lessons that you guys been going through the past 5 to 3 months have been about karma. It could be past life karma, it can be this life's karma, but it's just something that you both needed to go through in order for you guys to go through a spiritual upgrade. And remember, karma isn't always bad. It's basically it's just what you paid forward. So whatever you gave, that's what you get. It's like the boomerang effect. But yeah, rest assured, the connection is going to reach a very stable place at the end of November, rectifying the connection and creating equilibrium, balance, leading up to true love, and just giving this connection another chance. So I did want to pull out some oracle cards that I picked up prior to the reading. So the divine is saying to trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So basically, that's what we talked about in the reading, is just looking at the bigger picture. Allowing the essence of love to be the light at the end of the tunnel, to get you guys through the waters. And then the divine is also confirming that in the near future, this is all going to transpire. So whether you guys are at a standstill and not taking the opportunity to move forward, I am seeing in the near future that opportunity is still going to transpire. In the near future, things are going to improve. And in the near future, I am seeing divine timing and divine order taking over this connection to really help you guys come to an agreement of some sort. So whether it's to compromise to move forward or to not, but I am seeing regardless, there will be a lot of justice, there will be a lot of balance that will be made in this connection. So thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube video. I did want to go ahead and quote a little quote from Buddha, that the desire is the root of all suffering. So if you are desiring someone, know that letting go and surrendering is needed in order for any resistance to be removed. Desire creates resistance. When you surrender and allow, flow comes in. And I just wanted to give you guys that message. So anyways, enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Please stay tuned for my December fire sign readings. I hope you liked it. Like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends and family. Thank you. Stay tuned for next time. Bye.